Today's the day of my talk. Well, today's the day that I join a panel here at Fan Expo Canada. And I'm really excited. I'm here, well, 4 hours early, so I can indulge in the convention. I've already bought a little bit of stuff, but I've budgeted. I'm a responsible adult. Well, we'll see. Well, look who it is. Daniel.
What's up, dude? Good to see you. Yeah, good.
But you guys said you guys were going to Korea soon?
Well, I am. Marika just started her master's.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I saw that. Ryerson.
Yeah.
Ryerson.
So she started
I found my friend Daniel. We used to work together at the ROM.
I thought you were taking a picture.
School principal here earlier who was bemoaning the outlawing of corporal punishment.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Sold out.
Welcome to Fan Expo. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm starstruck right now.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Game Master Masterclass. This is always the most popular tabletop role-playing panel at Fan Expo, because every other panel partway through turns into Q&A on what do I do about this guy in my group. Or now that we're happily moving toward gender parity, it's starting to be this guy and or gal in my group who's causing trouble, but still mostly the guys. But let me start off by introducing our illustrious panel. On the end there, we have the longtime pillar of the world of darkness, writing stable, including such products as the Fallen World Chronicle Anthology and Curse of the Blue Nile, Malcolm Sheppard!
Oh my God, you wrote the bio.
Yeah, I researched this. Archaeologist, digital storyteller, and expert on game mastering for young players in his capacity as studio instructor for the Royal Ontario Museum's Summer Kids Club, soon to become the Saturday Kids Club, Daniel Kahn! Creator of The Forgotten Realms, New York Times best-selling author, and not so secretly Elminster in disguise, Ed Greenwood. I'm Robin D. Laws. You may know me from such games as Gumshoe and Feng Shui, or the weekly podcast I host with my partner in crime, Kenneth Haidt, and that's Ken and Robin Talk About Stuff. That drops every Friday. So A Game Master Masterclass is about asking your questions, and we will solve your game mastering problems for you. But I thought we would start off to let you know the panel a bit better for everybody's first bit of most important advice about game mastering. We'll see if everybody does the same one. If that happens, we're obviously objectively right. So Malcolm, what is the first bit of advice that you would give to game masters?
Communicate honestly with your players. One of the things in my earlier panel that turned into a panel about GMing is how do I use the system to move people from the story, point A to point B in the story? And, you know, I was thinking, you know, aside from all the other disconnects, right, the fundamental disconnect is if your agenda is to tell this specific story, like, you better just say, I want to tell this specific story, right? And I want us to use this game to meander within it. You don't have rocks fall on them until they move in the right direction, right? Just talk about it. Be honest about what you want. If you're playing, be honest about what you want to the GM, and then you come to some sort of compromise, you decide what you want to do, and you have cool good times.
Daniel.
Since I mostly play D&D with children at a museum, I think the biggest tip that I have is just really being clear with the kids on what you want them to do. I mean, it's collaborative storytelling at its core, regardless of what like genre you're playing or what game system you're playing. I think, especially with playing with young children, they're going to want to do like, well, I'm a lawful good paladin, but I still want to murder everyone. So you have to deal with that. You see, yeah, you know, maybe everyone's evil to that paladin, and they have a weird set of glasses that makes them see demons, even though they're killing helpless villagers. But one thing I emphasize is that sometimes your DM's going to throw you a bone, or sometimes they're going to give you somebody who's going to progress the plot a little bit further. Take it. Take it. Don't murder it.
Ed, what's your number one point about game mastering?
It is the player's story, not your story. A good dungeon master listens more than they talk.
1 hour later.
Everybody, where can people find you online? Malcolm.
I don't think you can really find me anywhere online. I do have a site called mobunited.com, but I haven't, mobunited.com, but I haven't updated it in quite some time. But maybe I'll do that when I get home. I don't know.
Ed, I'm sure you can be found.
I can be found on Twitter, I can be found on Facebook, and onderlibrum.com, ONDERLIBRUM, onderlibrum.com.
And your Facebook handle is, or sorry, your Twitter handle is?
At Edverse.
At Edverse. Daniel, where can you be found?
I can be found on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter at Daniel H. Kwan and danielhkwan.com. And if you're ever at the Royal Ontario Museum, come find me. I'm in the studio. It's in the basement.
And you can find me at robindlaws.com or on Twitter at robindlaws. So thank you everybody for coming and for all of your great questions.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can get these notes back after that.
I think the talk went well, right? Talk went well. I'm really happy with the way it went. I'm really proud of myself. I was really nervous. I have to pee right now. But there's Charlotte, there's my student Susanna, there's Schnecks.
It's both really cool and kind of like horrific because like me and Marika just got.
You guys just got a pet rat, right?
Yeah.
But this this might be the coolest booth.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Look at those guys. Look at these taxidermy rats.